looks like we're just waiting here. There it is. Okay. So hello. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a reading on the person, on your person, the one that's you broke up with, you know. So we're going to start with Aries. I want to see how your person's feeling. Hang on, let me look at this side. 119. Oops. Because that pen don't work. 119. All right, so Aries, we're going to tap into your person and see what is going on with them. Where's that one little deck at? Here it is. Okay. Let's see what's going on. I want to know how this person's doing. What are they thinking about this relationship? What is Aries person's feeling about this relationship right at this moment? How are they feeling? How do they see it? That it's over. I feel like they're also going through some kind of a transformation because of it, Aries. And this could be a crazy kind of paradigm here. You know, they might feel some type of way like they were charmed by you. They feel, yeah, like they were charmed. They think about you all the time. I think they feel abandoned. They could be being very quiet, and they might be suffering from some kind of an addiction, right? They might have you blocked. I feel like they have people in their life, plenty of people. I feel like I think they're just seeing like one night stand kind of people, you know what I mean? So let's see if they could say something to you. Where's that deck at? Oh, there. If they could say something to you, what would they say? I'm better with my mind than my heart. I wish I could be like you. That's a lot. One more. I feel like this person has a little bit of an obsession toward you, Aries. They could be codependent. They could be controlling. They want to know what you see in them. Like they don't understand. They miss you. You know, like it's kind of going back and forth too. Like, I want out. Remember, the Grim Reaper was the first card out. So it's almost like they're saying like, this is over. But I had to let you go to find myself. You see what I'm saying? Like, because it's over, but then they have this butterfly that comes in. You know, so whatever happened with you guys was probably meant to be, is what I'm feeling. Because of a lesson or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it was your soul friends for sure. You don't feel this deeply and not have some kind of soul connection. And they're saying, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So see, they're getting it. I knew exactly what I'm doing. So if they're the ones that axed this thing, which it looks like they did, and it looks like they maybe even crossed a line, and they're afraid. They're afraid to make contact with you. And they're saying, I left you before you could leave me. And here it is. I want to tell you how I feel. So They even pretended to be something different for you. I hid who I really am from you. So what I'm seeing is like, what they're saying about that here is like, they might be the like one night stand kind of person, and then they met you and they had some kind of feels. They didn't know what to do with it. And so they left. Tell me a little more about this person, like from London Norman. Like, what's their general energy? Like, what kind of person? Okay, they're lonely. They could have went through a financial loss. They're in isolation right now. This is the mountain card, so it's kind of like talking about going up a big mountain, you know, with like problems, right? So it looks like they've had a lot of shit to deal with. Could even be money, like money loss. They're frustrated. They're lonely. Oh, they want to have a conversation with you so bad. They want to come in and love on you. They see you as beautiful and generous. And that's how they want to come in. You know what I mean? So, but I feel like right at this moment, I feel like they're isolating. The second time this came out, you might get a letter or some kind of like an email or something from them. What is the letter going to say, Spirit? Like, tell me in this deck. What is the letter going to say? I want a reconciliation. You make me fucking happy. So that's what they would like to say with you to you. I feel like the passion was off the charts with you guys. What else did I want to ask? What else? Maybe the song. Let's see what the song is. So it looks like maybe they're going to send you something and say, like, I love you. Like, you make me so happy. The song is What Do You Want to Be Remembered by Jelly Roll. Remember that song? They won't remember the way that you walked. They won't remember the way that you talked. They will remember the way that you made them feel. So that's the song that came out. What do you want to be remembered by? Spirit, tell me why that song is here. Tell me what happened. Why is this song here? Okay, snake and quarrel and conflict. That's why. So that's what the whole thing is all about. Like, what do you want to be remembered by this song? I feel like there was a fight. It could have been a very sexual, cool relationship like that. The snake and the whip card is here. So those are two of like the most uncomfortable cards in the Lenormand deck. You know, it's about being aggressive. It's about being deceitful. It's about resentments, anger. So I don't know what happened here, but I feel like that is something that's on their mind. Like, they remember this relationship as playful and passionate and lovely. And I think that you gave them something, Aries. But the song coming out tells me like your person doesn't want to be remembered by whatever happened. Like, they don't, you know what I mean? How sometimes like we're in this place of anger and they say something, a person says something and they're angry. And they're just saying like they don't want to end it like that. They don't want you to remember them for that thing, Aries. They don't. So, Spirit, tell me what Aries person does want to be remembered. How do they want to be remembered? Getting to know each other. So maybe they're going back into their mind. Like, that's what I'm feeling like with this playful card too, and the passion. It's like they want that to be what you think about. And also, I think there's a soul connection. They know it. And I also feel like somebody has had an attachment to somebody else, because release your ex is here. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what the fight was about. I don't know. But I feel like they don't want it to be like, they don't want you to feel like any kind of hate toward them. You know what I mean? They want you to remember the passion and the playfulness and the fun. So let me see. Let's get one more card from this Heart Oracle deck and see what is the message. Spirit, soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So I kind of feel like, yeah, all the way through this, it's saying, even down here in this one, like it's saying, like, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. So maybe that's another thing that they want to be remembered, like as a soulmate. You know, they want you to remember that part. And freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So I think your person is Aries, hopelessly in love with you. And I think they want a reconciliation. It's right here, you know. But they're also afraid. They want to tell you how they feel, but I feel like they did something. So maybe it's them that wasn't letting go of the ex. And something. Should we get some advice for you? I feel like we should. Let's just get regular. Let's just get this yin yang deck. Spirit, give me some advice for Aries about the person. Okay. The cards that came out are wish fulfillment, regret, and self-care. So they're telling me that you had your wish fulfillment and now you're in regret. And what all you can do is love yourself. Like, you just gotta love yourself through this and take care of it. Like, understand who you are. Understand that soul piece. Understand, you know, and accept that love from your higher self. I see a new beginning in love coming in, a lot of self-love and a lot of clarity for this. So I feel like basically it's just saying, like, they're telling me that you're living in regret, and I feel like you need to start loving yourself if you haven't been, you know, because sometimes when we have a person in our life and we feel all these feels for them, it's really hard when they walk away or when it has to be let go of, you know. 14, 34. Okay, Leo. 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 Angel spirits, guys, let's tap into Leo's person, the one that they're broke up from. Okay, so I feel like this person has abandonment issues. Maybe they chased you. It looks like they might have. I think what they're doing since you guys broke up is like they're taking better care of themselves. You know, they're trying to be happier, but they also feel like you stabbed them in the back, you know, and it's just over. And I feel like they're moving on. starting to date other people, but they still feel like, I feel like they still think about what happened. Because the cassette tape is here with the stabbed in the back card. So I feel like cassette tape means like reliving the event over and over in your mind, like kind of like post-traumatic stress disorder, right? So maybe you guys were married, but at the very smallest thing, you were definitely soul connected. It is love, like it is an eternal love. It's a forever promise. So even though you guys are broken up, I mean, this person still loves you. They can't help it. It's just part of it. It's a soul connection, and they just have deep love for you. There's nothing we can do about that. You know, those things like that. Okay. Leo. Angel spirits, guides, tell me what's going on from Leo's person. What are the messages? What would they like to say? I can't handle your love. Leo's person. There's too much drama. What happened with the stabbed in the back? What do they want to say about that? Don't wait for me. And then when the ending and the wedding card comes in, it says, why is it that you love me? So they're curious. They want to know why. Well, the reason why they love you is because, or that you love them, is because of the soul connection. Our souls are just drawn to people, you know, and they feel lost. They feel like the drama was just too much, you know. But they also feel like no one understands them, but besides you, Leo. They feel like you're the one person. And they have a lot of sexual desire. It's very dark without you. There's lots of passion, sex, again. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. So this person misses you, dude. Leo, they miss you. They want you. They love you. Tell me from the hidden messages, what would they like to say? I hide behind material things and I love you. So just being near you is intoxicating. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So this person, Leo, is maybe understanding their part in this breakup, you know? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. I'm on Leo. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Forgiveness. It's safe for you to love. This is a soulmate. You are separated. Heart-to-heart conversations. So it could be something, there could have been some kind of problem about money, you know. I do feel like you guys have a pretty cool connection. Like you can tell each other anything. I feel like there's trust, you know, a lot of trust here. Someone's calling in their soulmate and the soulmate card is here. I don't see reconciliation here, but I do feel like something's shifting. You've got heart-to-heart conversations. Let's tap into their energy and see what kind of energy does Leo's person have. Show me what kind of person this is. What's going on with them? They're smart. I think they've got some kind of luck coming in. But I also feel like they've been isolating. So maybe the change that's coming is kind of like delayed. I feel like they're trying to love themselves. And I saw that in the other cards too. You know, like they are working on themselves. They might be buying a new house or selling one, but they are definitely stable. Okay. Tell me what the song is for this couple. What's the song? What song sums up their relationship, Spirit? Oh, someone you loved. I let my guard down and you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. That's the song, Leo. That's the song that they feel about you. You know that song? How is... Okay, let's see. Let's get one of these. Tell me what kind of relationship this is for Leo. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And secret admirer. Leo, I think this person feels a lot more for you than you know. You know what I mean? I think you have a pretty solid, like, connection. I do. Like, friendship, you know, underneath all of it. You guys are also very friendship. You know, you can tell each other anything. Definitely soulmates. I feel like this could be somebody that you are married to or were married to, and it ended. But there's just so much love here. So if you were thinking that this person didn't love you, it's not true. I feel like it was a beautiful relationship. And I think your person is really just working hard on loving themselves at the moment. Let's see here. 22, 42. Okay, so now we're on Sagittarius. Which one did I use? This one. Angels, spirits, and guides. Let's tap into Sagittarius, this person, and see how they're feeling about Sag. This is a person that you're broke up from at the moment. So we're trying to figure out who this person is, how they're feeling, what they've been doing since you guys broke up, separation, or scarred out. They're sad. They miss you. They think about you a lot. Engagement ring. Ascension. I feel like your person wants to get back together and take this thing to another level, is what I feel like. They think about you all the time. Maybe there was a third party for someone, you know, like it could, I don't know who it was. It doesn't say. It's just saying like that's what they're thinking about over and over and over. They just can't stop thinking about it. I think this person ran away. I think this person is afraid of like making a commitment. Sagittarius. You could have been engaged, some of you. Tell me if they could say something to Sag. What would it be? What would they like to say to Sag? Oh, that's too many. There we go. Oh, that's a lot too. Oh, wow. What is the truth? I wish I could understand you. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Emotions overwhelm me. I have to let you go to find myself. And I want to be different. I'm afraid to lose you. So, what happened? The snake card's here. And so what they could be telling me is that you had a third party, right? Because don't treat me the way you do. It's touching that snake card. They're very emotional about it. They're afraid to lose you. And they want to change themselves, unless they're the ones who had the third party, right? But I don't know. It's hard to tell. I have to let go to find myself. Tell me out of this deck, what would this person like to say to Sagittarius spirit? I want you. See what I mean? It was my fault, but I blamed you. They work a lot. And they think about you a lot. Finding out the truth crushed me. So yeah, I feel like honestly, maybe they found out that you had a third party, or they thought that, right? I left you before you could leave me. But then at the end, it's like, the first card out is I want you. The last card out is I love you. And they're saying that whatever happened really, really crushed them. Tell me about this person's energy. Like, who are they? What's their personality? Tell me what the truth about them is. House. Stable. Could be a realtor. Maybe they do freelance work. They're happy. They're supportive. I feel like they have a beautiful heart. Yeah, and they bring in happiness everywhere they go, right? I feel like this person could be also on like a spiritual journey, because I feel like they're realizing something, self-realization. I think they're realizing who they are, like as a soul, right? And they're thinking about this relationship. The ring card comes out, and you already have the engagement ring, right? And they're thinking about that responsibility that they have toward that union, toward that promise that they made, you know? So I feel like this person is a really great person, Sag. They're generous. They could be a little controlling though, right? They might be. I feel like they're going to write to you, like send you a letter. Maybe they're going to ask you to do something, right? Maybe go to, I don't know, some kind of a function, like a function in your town or something like that. Tell me in the romance angels, what kind of a relationship is this? Like, tell me the truth about it. What is it? It says free yourself. It's time to take control back of your own life. It's like maybe this person was controlling. And, you know, I mean, because I see that card here. Like, they're supportive, they're loving, they made a promise, they want to keep it. But they're also very controlling. So that all by itself could be enough for anybody to just walk away, right? Let go of control issues. Coming out one more time, the control thing, right? Okay, so I kind of feel like what's going to happen maybe is there could be like a get back together here. And there's something here about family issues being healed. Like, I think this person has some kind of problem with their parents or something like that. Maybe about the institution of marriage. And maybe that's why they're so controlling, or maybe that's why they separated or whatever. The last card that came out it says pay attention to the red flags. So I see an engagement ring, I see a wedding, I see a honeymoon. And then it says pay attention to red flags. I feel like just for some reason just saying something about this card, healing family issues, you know, it's really, really telling about a person, like the way they talk to or about their parents. You know what I mean? Like, do they respect them or do they not respect them? Have they worked through that stuff? Do they accept, or are they still hanging on to like the anger and the resentment? Because I feel like that in and of itself is a red flag. You know what I mean? So if you're a guy, and I mean a girl, if you're a girl and you're with someone who talks shit on their mother, that's a red flag. You know what I mean? It's a red flag whether it's you doing it or them. You know, it's just a red flag. I mean, when someone has a problem with the gender, they're not ready for a wedding and a honeymoon and an engagement. You know, they're still controlling. They're still. I feel like this reading is saying that you need to like free yourself completely from this. You know, because you know what happened. It's saying pay attention to the red flag. Because when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories that you've shared with those you love. So I guess, you know, I guess this is saying like it's totally up to you what you want to do. If this is the kind of life you want to live, you know. But it looks to me like it's controlling and uncomfortable to say the least. So I feel like it's time for you to like let go of this person who's, I mean, they look really happy and everything, but I mean, then that control card comes out, and then it comes out in another deck. You know what I mean? It's telling me, like, really? They want to control this whole thing, you know? And, I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. Do what you want. I just read the cards. Snake, remember? Snake. I hate the snake energy. Every time it comes out, I'm like, oh my God. 32, 33 even. Taurus. Let's do Taurus. Oh, spirits, angels, guides. Thanks for the messages so far. We're going to go on to the earth signs now. Just talking to Taurus. Tell me, what is this person doing since the breakup? Tell me all about this person and what are they doing? Golden mirror. They're self-absorbed. Stabbed in the back. Meeting someone new, an engagement. So, maybe they moved on, you know? Because it's saying like they, you know, I think you reflected something to them with that mirror. The golden mirror. Right? So, yeah, so it's over. It's over and they're just like, I don't want nothing to do with this person. I'm moving on. All right, here's the thing. It says that they're engaged, they got engaged, but they're heartbroken. So, I don't know if they're heartbroken about you or if this new engagement broke up. It's hard to say. Maybe the engagement was with you. But they definitely feel like you did something to them. Whatever you reflected to them, like, it changed them for sure. But it didn't feel like you did them a favor, you know what I mean? It didn't feel like that, even though that's probably what happened, like on the soul level, you know? So here's what they have to say. I wish I could understand you. I'm afraid to lose you. I feel lonely, but you deserve better. The way I treated you was wrong. I wish I was different. I can't even express myself. My life is a mess right now. I'm stuck in visions of us, and I'm better with my mind than my heart. This love is crazy. So, wow, what an intense relationship is what I'm feeling here, Taurus. Super, super crazy. Okay, so let's get some more messages from your person, and we'll just see what else they want to say. Can't stop thinking about you. Is that it? That's all I flipped over. They're definitely so thinking about so many things. Remind me of you. The timing just wasn't right. I wonder if you're happy without me. I want to tell you how I feel. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson, and I know I messed everything up. I want to feel that way again. Taurus, your person is, they're broken about this thing. They're trying to move on, but they can't. And I feel like there's a lot of like self-blame here, you know. They want to tell you how they feel, but they can't really do it. But you're not gone from their mind, you know what I mean? They're thinking about you. Tell me in Lenormand, like, tell me what this person, tell me who is this person? Tell me all about it. Tell me what I need to know here. Okay. I feel like they might be coming back. They could be traveling. They're strong. There's a strong love here, a strong friendship. Well, what the hell happened? Can you tell me what happened? Why the stab in the back? What happened? Did you guys rush into it? Did you go too fast? There was a fight. There could have been some kind of secret revealed or information that came to light, and it caused a fight. This person is, I feel like, angry about this fight. They could have been just like somebody that was aggressive. Okay, healing family issues. This could be like, you know, inner child wounding, you know. This could be somebody that you wanted to marry or did marry. I see forgiving coming in. You know, sometimes people come into our life to teach us things. It could have been something about money as well. Financial issues, you know. Okay. Tell me one card from here. Tell me about this relationship. What's the most likely outcome? Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present moment. So 2 times passion came out. So you guys are connected on a level that's why it's so hard to let it go. Because remember, that first card was the golden mirror. You may have put a mirror up in front of them and they didn't like it. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is sacred. Well, Taurus. Spirit, what's the most likely outcome for these two? a new beginning. Maybe in the spring, which we're right there. Yeah, this is passion again. It's the passion that's going to like bring you two back. You guys are just going to be magnetized toward each other. There's a new beginning. So just so you know, you're in some kind of sacred relationship. If you're not married, I mean, that could be where this ends up going. It was just one fight, right? It doesn't even say what it's about. But your person is saying, like, I know I messed everything up. But they're acknowledging the fact that this is a spiritual relationship, being like, I appreciate the spiritual lesson. So you could have caused some kind of like growth, big growth in them spiritually, you know, by showing them whatever you showed. Okay. Now we've got Virgo, 4159. Virgo. Spirits, angels, guides, tell me about Virgo. Virgo's person. Like, what are they doing since the breakup? And how are they feeling? And what's going on? Butterfly. Dragonfly, I mean. Okay, so they're on the DL watching you. I don't know how, but it could be like, you know, like checking out your social media. I feel like they're healing, but I feel like they think about you all the time, you know, and they're watching you. They definitely haven't let you go. But the Phoenix is here telling me I'm spot on with the whole transformation, right? I feel like there's a lot of like attraction here. There could have been third-party interference, and maybe that's what's changing. I feel like this person is focusing on themselves and loving themselves, appreciating who they are on the soul level. There could have been a lot of jealousy in this relationship, fear. This person could feel like maybe they weren't enough for you. I think they're trying to adapt to the new reality that they live in, but I also feel like they're really working on themselves. Something big is changing with the Phoenix, you know? So it could be even why this relationship happened, so that somebody could, you know, rise into their power. Tell me how this person feels about Virgo spirit. I'm afraid to lose you. You deserve better. Drugs and alcohol. I can't express myself. The passion is too much. I wish I could be different. There's a lot of sexual desire here. And you're too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. It's all too much. Okay, so they're going through a lot. They're going through huge transformations, and because they lost you. Just so you know, it caused a big change in them. So there's drugs and alcohol here. So I'm wondering, like, are they working on that maybe? Sometimes those things suppress our true self, you know. Actually, they always do. It's not sometimes, it's always. So Spirit, tell me, I looked for you everywhere. You came closer than anyone. I hope that you can forgive me, and I want to feel that way again. And I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson. That one's coming out quite a bit today. So I think it's kind of cool that people are getting it. You know, like relationships, I mean, honestly, they open our heart. And so why wouldn't that be one of the biggest ways to learn, you know? So, Spirit, tell me about this person that Virgo is telling me about here. Okay. I feel like there was love and harmony and friendship and happiness and support, but there's also anger and resentment and lies. I feel like this relationship made them happy, and they're really emotional about the breakup. I could be moving, traveling. Something's changing in their life, but they want to talk to you. They might even come toward you. I saw the rider at the bottom of the deck, which is about someone coming toward you. So tell me from the romance angels, it's safe for you to love, calling in your soulmate, playfulness. Yeah, this was a pretty cool relationship, wasn't it? But I think your person really loved the relationship. And I think that they're trying to call you back to them, like it says, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations bring you together. So this person is trying to energetically call you in. So Spirit, tell me what's the outcome? What's the outcome? An awakening, an apology, forgiveness. It could be happening in the autumn, because I feel like somebody, yeah, there's a reunion here, but it might not be until like October, let's see, September, October, November-ish, right? Because it says autumn. So I feel like this person's going through an awakening, and it's obvious here with the phoenix and the dragonfly. And I think something's coming to them, like their higher self, right? I think you might have like stimulated the dark night of the soul, and that's a pretty big event, you know, for all of us. You know, it's where we actually understand the higher piece of us, that soul, right? So I feel like that's kind of what your person's doing, and I think at the end of it, like there's an apology coming in. You know, they're coming back. There will be a reunion, it looks like. Soul ties. And it's right on the autumn card. So I feel like you're going to have to like give this person a little space in order for them to go ahead and finish out their awakening process, you know. They are calling you in. So don't be surprised if you're drawn to them, if they're in your thoughts a lot. It's because they're calling you. But I kind of feel like you have to like let them finish their process. You know what I mean? The process of an awakening. So, you know what my advice would be for you, right? It'd be to like love yourself. You know, because that's what they're doing. They're working on themselves. And so their vibration's going to rise. So you might as well raise yours so you can meet them at a new level, you know, because they're like coming out of the phoenix. And that's a huge awakening. So I would just say keep working on yourself. Love yourself. Do nice things for yourself. Capricorn is next. 50, 35. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's going on with the person that you're broke up with. How are they feeling? What the heck is the skinny on that situation? Spirits, angels, guides, thanks so much for all your messages today. Soulmates. It's a soul connection. It's a contract. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other, talking. Your person understands this connection, and I think they want to talk to you. I feel like there's been some kind of change in them with the dragonfly. Addiction is here. So maybe that's what transformed this. Maybe they had some sort of an addiction. They're watching you. They're watching you, trying to figure out what their next move is going to be. Right? So I feel like there was an addiction in this relationship. So it could be codependency, obsession, or it could be about drugs and alcohol, you know, who knows. So I kind of feel like maybe it's talking about the dragonfly being that. Like maybe that's what caused the breakup. And I think that's what they've changed. Maybe they've given up the breakup. Maybe you just said, look, I've had enough of your whatever it is, right? Addiction. So here's what they want to say. Emotions overwhelm me. The passion is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. Is it over? Oh, I can't come to you now. I am stuck in visions of us together. Oh, Capricorn. Anything else that Capricorn's person wants to say? I can't talk to you right now. I wondered why the cards weren't coming in. Okay, so they can't talk to you right now. I wonder. It makes me wonder if they're in rehab or something. That's weird. I've never gotten that message before. Okay, tell me what they want to say. I love you unconditionally, but I'm not available. Maybe you met when you were very young, but they're becoming a better person. See what I mean? Like it almost gives this vibe where this person is like trying to heal themselves, heal whatever this addiction or whatever it was, right? Okay. Let's see what kind of person this really is. Tell me what the energy of this person is. They're smart. They could have a lot of spiritual knowledge, you know? But like if they are addicted, maybe they were, you know, not getting the messages. Yeah. It looks to me like there could have been a lot, they caused a lot of destruction. So again, with addiction, right? I think sometimes addiction, you know, because this mice card is about wrecking things and it's about dishonesty and stress. Like, I feel like this person might be, you know, maybe caused a lot of problems, you know, but like secretly, like inside of them, they have knowledge, like spiritual knowledge. I think that deep down they're reliable and stable. And I think that they have a lot of depression kind of stuff going on in them, you know? Okay. So So what's happening? Like, I feel like they're changing their, whatever this is. It's like an addiction. So tell me the outcome of that. Very good. It's like they have a clear mind. They realize their potential. They realize what they really want in their life, what destiny is for them. It's like everything becoming very clear, you know? I feel like they want to come and talk to you, and they want to talk to you about whatever happened, like the fight or their behavior. Like they want to, but like they're telling me that they're not available because I think they're busy working on this stuff. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is, they're letting it go. So Spirit, tell me what the most likely outcome for these two will be. Because remember the first card, soulmate. Okay, so they're letting go of this toxic pattern so that they can have union with you. They're using gratitude, being grateful for what they have in the moment. And they're surrendering all the things that they can't control and all the things that don't serve them anymore. It's that toxic pattern of addiction. They're ready to change. They have the courage to change. Wow, Capricorn. The truth is coming out here. This person is coming to tell you the truth. They want to be completely healed. You know what I mean? They want to be clean and sober, or whatever the addiction is. It's a pattern that they've been living in. And it's caused so much destruction. And so, I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Like, I feel like they are changing. They're seeing, you know, maybe their pattern that needs to leave is what I feel like. And it's definitely about some sort of addiction. So something big changing there. And that is the end of the fire and earth energy readings. And I'm going to come back in a little bit. I'm going to take a tiny break because I've noticed that if I go too long with reading cards, I get really super fucking tired. And then I lay down and all I want to do is sleep all day. So thanks you guys for joining me for this little piece of it. And I'll be back probably, I don't know, half an hour. And I'll talk to you then. I love you.